Hello all and welcome to Baldur's Gate the Third. I've messed around a little bit with the settings of the recording software of OBS, so I keep forgetting every single time. I messed around with the video settings, so hopefully the weird bitrate thing and stuff will fix itself. Hopefully. Is that better? Moderately.
What path lies before me?
And hopefully it doesn't look weirdly I don't know how to describe it. Like it's got tracing. Like I don't know how to explain it. But like you've seen like videos or you've played with the pathing of your mouse in your settings and you can make like a trail. I've noticed in some of the videos with a lot of action it looks like there's a trail going on with everything and it's a little distracting, so hopefully I have fixed the video settings on that for the audio. Not the audio, for the recording. Anyway, we're going forward today. Our entire party is rested up and we are going to go after Ketheric Thorm. We've defeated the entire bottom. At least I think we have. We've defeated the entire bottom level of Moonrise Towers. We might need to do some more looting. What? How did we miss her? How did we miss him? There we go. No, not him. I also did some dyeing so that my armor looks a bit more presentable. That is everyone, right? Yep, that's everyone there. Oh, look, a couple of Harpers. Oh. I knew we were gonna have to do some extra looting just in case. I did also clean up the inventories of our people a little bit. So that should... So we should be okay. See, I mean, mine still looks like an absolute mess, especially after everything that I've just grabbed. But we run over here. Oh, look at that. There's so few things. Oh, look at that. There are a lot less things than before. Oh, look at that. He can actually carry stuff now. So, I've done what I could. It is sad that our one companion is dead. Oh wow, those guys are gone. Stone Throne is... Huh. What is it? What happened here? Lots of stuff. Stuff we can grab and sell.
No time for dally.
So,
Better fetch that.
let's do that. Jesus, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff we can steal. And sell. Well, it's not stealing if we win the battle, right? And even if we don't win the battle. Where are you going, Shadowheart? Even if we don't win the battle, we are disarming our opponents, and this is a valid strategy for winning. Pick everything up. You can use those thieves' tools. And supply pack. I'm just curious what's going on here. What's in here? Astarion.
Don't touch me.
Covenant.
I wonder.
Where is it? Well, I mean, I know where everyone is. They're all dead. We should probably sell some of this stuff. That way my guy is too much more over encumbered. I don't know what's on the other side of that door. What's on? I also realized that Gale didn't have
You shall find me.
his cape on for that last fight, so he's got his cape on now. His cape of protection. We cannot fast travel from this area. Why?
Breathe deep and move.
But you know where we can fast travel from? The other side of the bridge, which is what we're gonna do. Oh, and you know what else I haven't done? Yes.
Amicus animalis.
That way we can speak. That sounds like it's Latin. And really it sounds like the Latin root word for the word amicable. Amicable. Can't speak. As in being friendly with someone. I'm not sure if that's entirely the word for it, but or what it originally meant, but that's kind of what it has meant to mean, or it has not meant to mean. It has become. That's kind of what the meaning has become. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for opening the doors. Now walk through them. Very good. Whoa, where are those frames coming from? Hold on, before we go.
Watch your back.
Astarion, do you think you can open those?
Let's crack it open.
The answer is probably yes.
I'll just help myself.
Well, I'll take some stuff. That's everything that was in here. Okay, cool.
Shall we?
Well, the Thieves' Stool. The Thieves' Stools? Yeah, sure. They're helpful. Or can be.
Very well then.
Damon, buy my stuff. Please. Oh, it's guidance. Oh, hi, Lucy. I didn't even realize that Lucy was here. I thought she was not hanging out in my room. I don't know if you could hear that,
Did
but
you
she
see
just
it?
thudded down.
The path of light. That's good, right?
She does
If I
that. She
make it
likes
out
to
of here
thud.
alive.
Oops. I'm sorry, bud. No, no, no. No. I'm sorry, but you don't have, like, anything. You know what? I'll buy your dyes. How's that? I'll buy your dyes. I think I've got a ton of them already, but I'll buy your dyes. And now you have some gold, right? You can
These things have stayed interesting.
buy some stuff. Okay.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay, thank you. Let's just...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I guess by type. Give that to him. He'll be fine. There we go.
With haste.
Okay. Now. I would like to thank everyone who's watching. I apologize that it's been a while since I started consistently uploading again. you'll notice that the first episode of this series was back in October, and then suddenly I started uploading at the end of November. I was playing it and started uploading it. It's just, Jesus, what is going on with my frames right now? I was playing it, I just hadn't had a consistent uploading schedule, and even now my uploading schedule is not what you would consider consistent. I just have more time to do it and to focus on it. Really what I'm doing is I'm uploading everything in bulk, like in one huge go, and then naming it and setting it on a release schedule. Okay. Note to self. You got this, Rasha. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you've got to do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience. Then you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Interesting. Take that. I'll take that. Zach can sell it. Alright. Let's go. Looks like the Harpers will not be following us, but that's fine.
Heading there.
Can you hit him? Yes, you can.
Damn you.
You can try.
Shall we cut and run?
Why is your movement speed so low?
You're mine.
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah, so much for peace, right?
Can't slow down.
Right. Wow. Apparently I'm doing just enough damage as is.
Die before you reach my lord. Perhaps be obedient.
Do you mean Ketheric, or do you mean... something else? Excuse me. He's just
Step
gonna
to it.
come on over, and he's gonna do some things real quick. Such as thereof, 1, 2, and 3, like that. And he's gonna end that. Nice try, ma'am.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Is that one done?
With
Move
haste.
over. Nice.
What's next, I wonder?
What's this? It adds damage. It adds damage. 9 to 24. Those bludgeoning, that's just fine. Acid, necrotic, and fire. So 1d8, so that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 4 is 9, yeah, so a base of 9 if I roll absolute crap. I don't know, I might have to swap weapons again. Just glad we were able to take on those take on that one necromancer pretty easily and pretty quickly. I used maybe 2 spell slots. Maybe. Yeah, but Balthazar's key, so Oh, jeez. Okay. Lots going on here. Lot to...
Be worth a look.
Lot to... Okay. Away. Oh, okay. Maybe we should leave. Until it turns off, at least. Well, it turned off. So we know it's not that one. Well, let's see if there's any clues around here, shall we? I don't remember any clues. You guys remember any clues? I don't think you left any clues back there. Seeing anything? No. So we know it's not that one. Is it that one? That one clicked. Does that need a heart? Question mark? I doubt it, but we'll see. Oh. It did need a heart.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles,
So it was.
but they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Someplace not of this world, obviously.
How delicious.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Easy.
You say that. Okay, it will be. Good. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. She's laying right next to me. I tried to scoot up, and I ended up hitting her with the chair. What's in here? Hold Brim. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. That's going to him. I think that's better than what he has. Let's look. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. I'm not entirely sure what Arcane Acuity does. Let's take a look. Arcane Acuity, Baldur's Gate 3. Status effects or different conditions. Arcane Acuity. Affected entity has +1 to its spell's attack rolls and spell difficulty class per turn remaining. Okay. Does it look different? Ah, it's blue. We could probably change that. Well, I mean, those are both good. Let's read what's going on.
Give up now.
I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself. But the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender to the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last.
This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Yes, well, we knew that.
That name. Not the first thing you'd think to call an artifact of the Absolute.
If we can find it, perhaps we can use it to destroy Ketheric.
We already know what Night Song is. Night Song is a person. It's his
First, we
daughter.
have to find it, and I suspect he keeps it very, very well hidden.
We've already found it. Why are you talking like we haven't?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That's what the guard keys are for. Okay. I don't even know where we're going at this point. I just know we're exploring.
That's it. I see you, shapeshifter.
Okay. Are you ready? Hit it.
Break them.
No need. Why would you steal it? Goods. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
Careful, I bite.
Thank you. 1 and 2. We can't read that. Spine Shutter Amulet. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged attack spell, inflict 2 reverberations upon the targets. Again, no clue what that means, but sure, we'll take it, I guess, for now.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Just walking around. Is this Ketheric's room? I feel like this might be Ketheric's room. At least someone important, but that doll seems to be... indicative of this being Ketheric. Or that skull carpet, I should say, seems to be indicative of it being Ketheric's
Simple.
bed chambers. Or maybe it's Balthazar's, I don't know.
I've got a long road ahead.
Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you. You deal an additional 1d4 of that element type on your next attack. Letter to Ketheric. This is Ketheric's. My darling husband, I know that my time is near. I do not want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. There, the city of though the city of judgment is dark, I know our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward, and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Saloon's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep her on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. However, I love you. Forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
She did.
Moving in.
Yep.
That might be worth a look.
Uh-oh. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to Scribe Ketheric, Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash has planned to enslave an illithid Elder Brain, and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slightest delay, while our Ballist allies sort out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement of that and of that of the murder cult. I cannot speak today, I'm sorry. But eventually, it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Certainly all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, engrossed by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, we need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, the need to. Even more so in that Envar Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. Interesting. So they made the... Oh?
Trust no one. A crooked touch.
So they made the Elder Brain. Oh no. Another DC 30. How many of these do we have? Try again. If not, if this doesn't work, we're using knock. Okay, we're using knock.
Alright, what now? These boots have seen everything.
Oh, more fighting. Where's this go? Hysterian, would you do the honors, please? Thank you.
Well, in it. Need to find a way forward.
Oh. You're here. Okay. So now we know that Ketheric created the Absolute as an attempt to, I don't know, gain power, I guess. He used forces from a dark crown to give power. Ooh, we just teleported.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Surrender now and I'll consider letting you live. Melodia wanted more for you than this, Ketheric. Stop. You may redeem yourself yet. Okay. Okay. We passed.
There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
You're wrong, Ketheric. It isn't too late for you. Melodia is waiting for you in the afterlife. Return to Saloon and your souls will be reunited.
I wish it could be so. I do. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
It isn't too late, Ketheric. Your story doesn't end here.
you dog. Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
Wait, Ketheric surrendered.
Ketheric Thorm would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay.
I'm gonna try to voice
You
act my
have
lines a bit more.
one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Well, if he insists. That's Ketheric. Sundra. Jesus Christ. Okay. He can't. What if? Oh, damn it. I forgot to have him equip these out of the fight. Oh, whatever. He's gonna run up here.
Position.
My faith will protect me.
Moonbeam. On that one. Gonna have her run over
I
here.
have to keep going.
And then end that turn.
Swords meet sorcery.
See what we can. Who can we get? Because I want to start taking these out. But I want to make sure that my path isn't interrupted. Okay, so now he's down to 8. And that guy's down to 8? Question mark? Okay. Sure. Counter spell. There it is. And he walked through Moonbeam.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Why are you frightened? You shouldn't be frightened. 9% with a disadvantage. Okay. Wow, she's got a moonbeam following her. That's great. Okay. That. He's undead. I totally forgot about that. Sure.
Need to act fast.
Not enough.
Raise.
That's who we want to target. Because she controls them, kind of. So... Counter spell. Nice try. Oof. Okay, that's annoying.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
There goes him.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Enough. My lord beckons me.
What does that mean?
You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Why did that make you stop? Oh. Okay. Night Song, you should have just hit him.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Okay then. Well, at least you took out the squire.
Come on then.
Let's finish this.
Sure. Let's do that.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Up to the third. That
You need patching up.
that was not near as much
Can't have me.
as should have been done for him. Whoa. Hitting all the wrong buttons. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Oh. 6. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there it is. 6. 6. It'll be okay.
No mercy. Take you.
This feels good.
He's gonna be down. Okay.
Unleash me.
Yeah, you'll be unleashed as soon as you
Pawn to
hide,
cleric
so they can't hit you. Okay. Down to just the one.
Make it hurt.
Is anyone gonna help me out?
It seems we can't kill Ketheric Thorm without following him into the bowels of this place.
Perhaps not. But we did learn that Isabel was his daughter. The very same cleric that we ran into before. Also, I think we got a...
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
It's a very good question, Astarion.
Time to get going.
One more short rest.
Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
What's this? Ring of Exalted Morrow. Extort the Risen. And Ghoulish Touch. We have so many powers that we're pushing this out of the way. It's so funny. Alright.
I'm ready.
What a day.
He needs... Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I mean, we could long rest if we wanted to. An instructional missive to Zealots of the Absolute offered an audience. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. I'm gonna stop with the not the Cave Johnson, with the J.K. Simmons voice, because I can't do a good one. Not really. You've heard it. I was trying to do J.K. Simmons. I did not do a good job. I just can't get his cadence. I can get like the voice, but his cadence is impossible to maintain when you don't know what you're basing it off of. Because every character he does, he has a different cadence for his characters. It's very weird. Well, it's not weird. It's actually really good in terms of an actor, but like it's hard to mimic sometimes when you have a very, very limited sample from which you can pull that from. From which you can pull from. No, yeah, you used from twice there. Never mind. From which you can pull is also accurate. Anyway, to be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape her unseeing gaze. So to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being, belongs to her. In return, you may be offered a fraction of her being, a shred of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We are true souls, after all, and the true soul, and the truth our souls hold, is hers.
Light on my feet.
Okay. Actually, I want us to be fully ready for the next leg of this, so we're gonna sleep. I mean, yes, we should just jump in, but we need to long rest. Ooh, this is an interesting camp. Interesting. So the trick I've noticed to keeping your game from auto to above the 40 that you have is by splitting everything and then auto selecting. So I've split everything in the chest that it's sitting in.
So, what were you before you were this?
Right. We are all good.
So you've
All right, here we go. I hit the microphone, I'm sorry. Nope, downward. Follow Ketheric, follow Night Song. You peer down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Why, yes, we will.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Ugh. Let's take a look at our journals. I found that. Find the Night Song. Yeah, we found her. Daughter of Darkness. Chosen of Shar is complete. We still have to wait for that. Find that. That's complete. Oh, wait. Well, we're still working on that one, but...
You can take me on.
Descend, assemble?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Yeah. Bones, bones, bones. I can see bones. I don't wanna know this feeling.
The brains aren't attacking. Ugh, they must think we're all on the same side.
This really is truly disgusting.
Stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Oh, hi, Chop. We can talk to him. Let's talk to him. Oh.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
Well then.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
I need to find your master, Ketheric.
Master. No. Down. Deep. One of three. One of three.
What did you do to all these people?
Chop, chop. Help them. Become.
Blind as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over to the Illithids to become.
Become what?
Part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
What is this place?
Nursery. Here, they become.
Why don't I send you to join all these creatures you butchered?
Yes. Yes. Please.
That's not the response I was expecting.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
So much blood. The Illithids take what's useful and discard the rest.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed.
That's... yeah, I figured.
Time for jump.
He did say please. So... I'm simply acquiescing.
At last. No more jump.
I keep forgetting to put that on him.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Let's get this over with.
I'm not going to Divine Smite him.
One can't always be a gentleman.
No, I think we're going to do Magic Missile. Just whittle down their health a little bit, and I'm gonna have him run all the way down here. Okay.
Let's have some courage.
Can't even catch my breath. Time to press ahead.
Mistra Rill.
Get him! Nice. Really?
There's blood in the air.
And then this thing, which is definitely not going to match what he's wearing.
What to do?
Toy block. I do feel bad for Chop. Intellect Devour Cerebellum. Combine 3 of these to create suspension. Sure.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
So,
One day I'll catch a break.
the Absolute is a her, a she. You can hear that. Lots of, list of rules.
The moment comes. The absolute.
What rules are there? A list written with the painstaking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined as if for memorization. Teacher's rules. Ride in teacher's cart away from soldiers. Do not look the guide in the eye. Stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. Well, I have dark vision, so I can see. Oh. Well, what she's gonna do is she's gonna do this. I don't know why it says she can't reach destination. Because she can.
Let's turn someone inside out. Delicious.
No need. Fine, move back like 2 centimeters. Maybe moving here might have been a little bit of a mistake. Just saying. I can't get him. Alright, end that turn. As long as we stay close to Shadowheart, they've all got passive... They've got passive health drain. Because of the way I've got it set. And then... we do this. 4... Cool. Now the cool thing is, the closer they get, the more pain they're going to be in, because they're going to have to walk through the cloud of daggers into, see, just like that. Gonna have to walk through the cloud of daggers into Shadowheart's Spirit Guardians, which last 10 rounds, which is a lot. Uh-oh. That's not fun. It's him down. Move him back a little bit. Ow. Just a little, though. Oh, she's incapacitated. Why is she incapacitated? What happened to her? She's paralyzed? Oh, come on.
Let's have some fun.
That's fine. Disadvantage 1. He's dead, by the way. Path's interrupted, so I guess him. Weapon. Weapon.
Gone with the weave.
Anyway, that's an action, so we can't do that. We should have done that before. That's what we'll do.
My turn.
Run away. course. And that ruined my concentration as well. Damn it. Although they are all in perfect range for... Is she okay?
Can't give up.
Yeah, she is. Spirit Guardians. No.
Take two.
The dance macabre.
17. Sorry, no. Nice. Okay. And his turn.
It's easy these days.
Okay. Sure.
I speak, they burn.
Yeah. It's not a bad plan. Burning. You mean not enough movement? You have enough movement, damn it. So annoying. Not that one. This one. Fireball. Move him over here. Where are you going, dude? Oh, what? Alright, hold on. I'm a little annoyed right now. One moment. Let's see. I can move her forward just a tiny bit. Because of all these bodies. Whatever. Screw it.
Let's do it.
And then move him right back in range.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Back up to the third. Put that there. Have a misty step there. And then back up. Nice. Really? That missed?
Got to keep fighting.
Okay. It's fine, I guess.
Shall we dance?
Now, the difficult part is...
What should I do?
You, madam, should Misty Step. Here. Let's see if you can't get this guy to come over.
The last board is set. Indeed.
Because honestly, this fight has gone pretty darn well. All we need to do now is kill this guy. Which we can do by blowing that up. Oh, he's dead.
On the move.
Mysterious liquid.
Let's spill some blood.
You're not in a position to be saying that. You're kind of stuck. Yeah.
Let me recite their demise. Good move.
Where are you? There he is. He's gonna summon someone else, it looks like. Yep. But he'll be easily dealt with.
Onward.
Hold on. Thought he's got in his hand. Is it metal? What is he resistant to? Acid. Poison immunity. He doesn't have a weakness necessarily, but he has a ton of resistances.
I miss this. Don't linger.
His path is interrupted as well. What if this is flammable? Like that.
Creator. Destroyer.
He has level 1s. So right now, just that.
Onward.
I move him forward so that I can actually see this guy. Ow. Okay. No. No. Will have to be that. Okay. Actually, can I hit him like normally? No, he's too far. Nice.
On my way.
I don't fancy their chances. A spell a day.
Nice.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh, okay. That was a
No time to waste.
That was a fight I wasn't sure I was gonna win. Alright.
Take you.
Close at hand. Time to get going.
We can keep going a little longer now.
Wow. That was quite the battle. I was not sure that we were going to be able to survive that one, if I'm being entirely honest.
Death won't take me yet.
Sorry, just doing this to cause as much trouble as possible with the Absolute. Because we already know the Absolute doesn't like us. And it has desperately tried to get us to turn multiple times at this point. And yes, I know that if we lose, this will only be a minor setback, but still, it'll be something. I don't know why you say I can't reach that. There are very obvious ways I can get there. Like jumping into this chasm here.
I feel glorious.
Hold on. Slack-skinned heads.
Vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
We're in decidedly unfamiliar territory now. Keep up the pressure and stay alert. We need to find Thorm.
This is the most powerful Thorm we've interacted with. He kind of commands the Absolute.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who is this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan.
Thorm.
Lord Gortash.
Oh. It's the 3rd day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
It's the 1st day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye. But the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last. That the other subjects have all changed.
What about the 2nd day?
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
Asterion was surprised by that. Did you see that? Alright. Let's pull that. Willing Mind. And then we're going to take the Resonance Stone.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it?
Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is where exactly?
An Illithid colony, but don't worry. Just your brain is here.
Right. A jester, are you? Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No need. I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you.
Okay. Interesting. Let's put that there. Sorry, let's Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Envar Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not. Those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin the vile world's end. Could you shut up, please? I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize these Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid Grand Design. The Dead Three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter... Shut up. Shut up. I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of all this, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you happy. Note, appended at the bottom of the page in different hand. Orin was right about her sibling, Balth.
The city calls out for salvation.
The city can... Shut up.
And you, my many hands.
Shut up. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaningless nothing. Their meaning nothingless. Their meaning nonetheless. A flash of nautiloids lining a dark void. One mind, with one purpose, moving in concert through the darkness between the planes. The design and action before the slave minds rose and ruined it all.
These symbols are nonsense to me, so why can I read them?
A final mournful entry carrying it with a vast, hollow grief, a feeling of grief. Hollow. The colony in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to preserve its species to lie in wait for some salvation to come.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Let's see if she's able to...
This language is just gibberish. And yet, strangely
key?
Mind flare script, but I can read it perfectly. Oh, another benefit from the lodge on my skull, I suppose.
Ah, that would make sense. Where am I? There we go.
Best be on my way.
Ah, the marvelousness fades. Nothing ever lasts, I suppose.
Are you guys gonna be? You guys are gonna pretend to be stuck. Okay. Now, you have to jump. Oh, it's too far. Okay. That makes it a little different.
Step quick.
Just a little, though. All you have to do is jump up here. And then
Prepare
jump there.
my chosen gatherer.
Yes?
You're gonna do the same thing.
Quite.
Follow Asteria. I know you're gonna have some difficulty jumping, so I'd rather not cast that spell on you, but you know, whatever.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted the easy path.
Onwards, I guess.
Assemble.
What happens if we go downward? I am impressed. I'm impressed with the way this whole thing looks.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Oh, what?
The console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately
Ask what the mind needs you to
yearning
do.
for connect. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process,
That's not
linking
helpful,
each
but
part of
okay,
you.
let's- Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, hold on. So that can go. I see. Hold on. That's supposed to be speech? Oh, okay, I see. I understand now. I have a feeling they can't cross, though. Yeah, sure. That's reason. So reason goes there. Yeah. Oof. Okay, let's restart. Reset it.
Console glows as you approach, the mind still.
Wipe the connections clean and start over.
Console glows as you approach.
Begin to manipulate it. Okay. I understand now. these all have to follow a path to get to that bit. But they can't cross over. But they have to cross. So that's emotion. And speech. Speech is the... Speech is that one. So, from here, both of them have to cross... Oh, no, I see it. No, I don't see it anymore. Never mind. Huh. It's quite the conundrum you've got me. Because I can do that, but that'll cut off the emotion node.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Okay, so let's start at speech then. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connections right there. Memory connects to memory. Reason. Okay, I see. Nope. No! Damn it! I had it!
The console glows as you approach.
Okay. Okay, cool. At least I think I had it, didn't I? Okay. No. No. Oh, I didn't have it. Okay. So this node here can only connect to these three. Well, those. What if... Hold on. No, stop it!
Welcome. The console glows as you approach. The mind still.
Ugh. Man, the controls on this is really annoying.
Master. Welcome.
Problem that I'm running into for this is the only node that this guy can connect to. Or that I can connect this guy to. That connects to this node that gets to emotion, right? Right now, the only way I can do that is through this one. This one is going to be cut off by speech no matter which direction I go. Because this one here only connects to that, which means this is the only outlet. Hold on. So we tried the most direct path. That's not... You know that the game is probably going to give me the answer. In one form or another. Okay, Okay.
Welcome back, Master.
Got it. Got it.
See what's back there.
Mind needs no further input or connections. It is complete.
Nice. That took some work. A waking mind. Desecrated relief.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Interesting. Hold on. We're gonna put this mind in the mind reader thing. Oh, and also... That wasn't incredibly difficult. It was just hard doing a 3D... Well, hard. Harder than I was expecting doing a 3D puzzle like that. Excuse me. Sorry, I have to use a different item. Not that one, but the waking mind? The waking mind.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Ketheric features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
Called yourself Ketheric. That's some kind of Githyanki?
Oh, for a set of hands to slap your face! The Yankee lost their way the moment Gith threw down the Gate Empire. Only we, Zerai, continue the war to end the Gate forever. Only we fight them on their own battlefield. The mind.
You're remarkably sane for a pickled brain.
A Githserai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
A prickling flame runs across the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
You want my help? Tell me the truth.
All right. The gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
I'm gonna purge it.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Alright. What does that do? Having assimilated a splinter of Githzerai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. Has advantage on intelligence saving throws. Amazing. That is just great. Stone gives you and those around you something condition. Heightened emotion in those who stand within the radius. Steeped in bliss, that's what it is. Entity is vulnerable to psychic damage? Interesting. We can't, oh no. Oh no, what have we got ourselves into? Okay. Now let's see what we can do about reading that. Oh, we can't do anything about it anymore. Interesting. There we go.
Destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Thanks, Dream Visitor. She hasn't told me her name. I'm gonna call her Dream Weaver. After that one song. Okay. How interesting. Covert critical. Oh, I see.
Descend. Evacuate.
Oh, those things aren't. Okay. Interesting. This is just a weird place to be in. That's where, I guess that's where we're headed.
Fleet of Nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
A fresh mind. Let's put that in the thing. We're not going to do that yet, because there's a different place. Restoration. Well, that's good. Where are the other two? Where did the other two go? Did they forget to jump? Really? Come on.
Don't linger. Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Come on, jump. You idiot.
Well, hello. Watch the shadows.
Why did you two forget how to walk? Or how to jump? Come on, go. Okay. Now,
Charmed, I'm sure.
yeah, that's what I was worried about.
All's well that ends not as bad.
Your desire.
There we go.
No one stopped me yet. How much farther can I
So
go?
we're not going to go down. We're not going to use that neural interface quite yet because we've got another place to check. This is Blade of the Frontiers. Rescue Zariel's asset from Moonrise. What? Oh, okay. And that's Ketheric Thorm. And then there's this. It can go away now. Whatever. We have to go this way. Okay. This way, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, before we do that, I got distracted. We need to have a conversation with,
Descend, assemble, prepare. Liberate!
with, the mind that we have. Have I gotten lost in the colony? I have. We should go this way, but we should. Facing. Yeah. Okay. So I wonder how that works. Since we're all part of the same unit, technically. I mean, our guys are acting like a virus. Oh, I forgot about this. Our guys are kind of acting like a bit of a virus. But I'm wondering if we're using our tadpole to open and close the doors. You know? Just a thought. There you are. Well, we've purged it, so if we interact with it, it should just not... Yeah. Alright. Let's put it in the fresh mind.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
It's a child? This is deeply unsettling.
I don't know what that means.
Um.
I had to dream again. The big spiky snail that came from the sky. I'm sleepy, Mummy. You must stop waking me up.
Meanwhile, I'm never going to sleep again. Big spiky snail.
With big wiggly legs.
You'll never wake again, little one.
What? You're scaring me. Why are you being so mean, Mummy? Go away.
I'm not into killing children. But,
Prepare the march. My chosen gathering.
interesting. Okay, that doesn't work. I'm sorry that you disapproved, Gale. Still good. Am I still in good estimations with him? Hold on.
But my magic.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah, I'm still very.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm still very much in his good graces.
Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
Smart, right. Use our brains.
Right. You get it. I've been watching, learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Hate to break it to you, but they already do.
Shh. This place, if we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
I think your escape plan may be coming a little late.
Late? No, mate. I was watching. Learning. This place is alive. So we've got to trick it. Wait.
Oh. Interesting. Out of the way.
Another step forward.
Interesting. Well, now we're here. Unfortunately, Will isn't here. So we can't have Will do this particular bit, but I guess that's fine. Huh. Oh, yeah, we were down here before. These are the barracks. Oh, look, another mind. A closed mind, this one.
Embrace death. Become death. You are the sacred hand that reaches from the grave. You... General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Nice.
I have no need for a throne. You would merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Gather yourselves. Soon we march to victory.
Which way to the nearest library?
The problem there is that it's going to kill everyone. Unfortunately,
Alright, what now?
I can't allow you to live.
It will know my design. Our design.
Your violence hasn't gone.
Surely I have enough. Yeah, I have enough movement speed for this.
Let's end this.
And then what she's going to do is she's going to... One moment. Examine. Resistances to psychic. But not to this.
Bleed for me.
You will beg for death long before we grant it.
Counterspell. Nice try. No need.
Battle of wits.
Now. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Things down to 4. Guy's got a shield. Interesting. Move him back here so he has better range. Counterspell. That is incredibly useful. Okay. Sure.
Need to stay focused.
Ouch. I just wanted to bring that one a little closer. Nice. Okay. Ah.
I so the music of your screams.
One, 2. Down to just these 2. Next one. We're gonna do that.
Tale for the ages.
And that turn. Why not to level 3? Either him or him. Counterspell.
Ready.
Again. Why is that? Still says 1. Whatever. Nice miss. Nice. She's got nothing worth anything. She's got... Oh. Oh, right, because of the spell that I have going. That's why I was doing Radiant. Ooh. Camp supplies. And then, where was the last guy? So, him. Harry Henry. More camp supplies.
Very well.
Yeah, I know I'm pissing them all off. But you know, they're working for the guy that's trying to subvert my willpower. So, you know, you can make an argument for self-defense, maybe. Wow, looks like a sacrificial altar. Hey, look, it's that skull we see at in the opening. Alright, interesting. Oh yeah, that chest.
Down.
Okay. So, anything else that we can take? Whoa. Sorry, one of the things on my buttons messed up. There's a chest over there. There it is. Gold. And Radiant Crystal. Harry Henry's journal.
The city calls out for
These slick innards, these fluid chambers, how long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I'm in a kraken belly. I'm turned inside upside. I am dead. Merkel's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we killed him. Gave him the peace that he was looking for. Not yet. We're not doing that one yet. Here. Ooh, potion of superior healing. Mistress of Souls research. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out. Rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in other thralls, I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil. But it has a scent of garlic, which we now know indicates it is fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no signs of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope. Reached to wrap it around my neck, as if to strangle me. But all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Huh. Sounds like she was popular. Professor's notes, I've seen 1,000 ears. Some of the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I am tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. I'm sorry. Apparently, we all need to know about the brain. All we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one. One that Balthasar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will like my dear old pet. Can keep the fragments of its own mind while being affected by the parasite. We need to know why.
Not design, but death.
Okay. Anything in there? No. Anything in there? Not really. No. Magthu. No, I wanted to read it, not pick it up. Whatever. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashville. We only ever wanted the best. We only ever wanted to be the best. To learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Crescent hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out on the Nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself going green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. Well, maybe you shouldn't have done that. You know? Maybe that is something you should not have done. Right, back to the elevator. I think it's this way. No. This way. So that we can regenerate everything and restore everything.
Down.
And then we will free that one character that needs being freed. Yeah, that's the way. Oh, and we have a new brain to talk to. I totally forgot about that. Come on, guys. Prepare thyselves to be healed.
Descend. Prepare.
Okay. Ooh, and I have temporary hit points. Right now, it seems like Asterion and Gale are in competition for the highest health. I was talking to a friend about what's going on with my health stuff. And he said, maybe you're just cursed. Like, in-game cursed. I was like, I don't know. And then he's like, maybe Gale cursed you. And it might be, because I'm not entertaining any romances with Gale.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Perhaps. Love how it just says touch.
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end, and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face.
Let me think. Alright, I want to try something. This is non-canon unless it is.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
That's Evlar.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Zevlor's there. Mind Flayer. Oh, come on. Whoa! Holy crap! Wow! That was powerful. Would I be able to? Just out of curiosity. The answer is yes. And while we're at it, do that.
Death is but a word away.
Uh-oh. That did a lot of damage to her, too. Okay. Misty Step. So this one. Okay. And I don't have a bonus action, which is fine, I guess. That's him down. That's him down. All right. I guess he can end his turn, but let's move him over so that he has a more direct attack on that guy.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Cool. Zevlor is impressive in terms of how much damage he does. I've gotta say. Alright, where's that last intellect devourer? He's running this way from over here. I think, yeah, there he is. Sure, why not?
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, I should have shot him, but whatever.
Got to press on. Down with you.
Oh. Well, that's saddening.
Let's go.
But you know, that's fine.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
I'm sorry. They found refuge. But what the hell happened out there?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Sounds like you're being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me.
Sure.
Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I could use another blade in the fight to come.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Nice.
Should mind my step.
I don't know why my game is having so much difficulty right now. Like all the frames and stuff. I don't understand exactly what's going on there. What's he got? Zorn scales? That's interesting. The weird thing is, he was dealing a ton of radiant damage. Maybe it's just all the polygons. Anyway. Let's level up. Oh. What's going on? Loading. Nice. I should be at 64. Let's hope I'm at 64. Ooh, she has another divinity charge, a 4th level slot, and a 5th, as well as Cloak of Shadows. Nice. When he gets to replace a spell. I don't think he needs to, though. He gained 2 spells. Nice. He can now conjure an elemental if he wants. Potentially. Seeming telekinesis. Sure. And then, since we've got Fireball, Wall of Stone, Cloud Kill, 55 and 56.
Quite ready for you.
I still have the lowest health in the group, but it's fine, I guess.
What to do? If not over, then through.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Mizora, you're the devil you sent Will to rescue?
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. The button symbol means nothing to you.
Well, if one is annihilate, then let's use the other one.
Don't take long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells will take Will for good.
I know, I know.
There is work to do.
Playtime's over.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command.
Oh, okay.
To your authority.
Just by process of elimination.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact, Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months until he's free? You little rat.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Yeah. A full half of a year? You've got to be kidding.
Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Sure, when I see him next. Honestly, I thought it was her boyfriend.
Still alive. So that's progress.
No, I just figured that,
Swift as my feet can carry me.
that perhaps if I had asked someone else to do it, then they would be able to figure out and succeed on the Arcana roll. But I guess not. Where are we even going? Oh, we're back down to the barracks. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that we now have... I mean, we don't have an army, but we figured out what happened to Zevlor. Let's see. So we've kind of explored all of this. We still have that head we need to talk to, which we'll do. But let's restore ourselves first. That fight didn't take a ton out of us, but it took enough. And I'll be minorly miffed if we missed out on some experience in that last area. By that last area, I mean before we went on to kill Ketheric. But it'll be fine. I do wonder if the game does a thing where if you end an act, it will give you all the experience in the previous act and just not tell you about it. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that would be the, and I quote, fair thing to do, but it wouldn't necessarily be... It would be fair in... That wouldn't be fair. It would be equitable. It would be the equitable thing to do. Okay. I've got the Dark One's blessing. Oh, right, yeah. Equal to the charisma modifier and warlock level combined. So my charisma modifier is 3. My warlock level is 3, so 6. Yep. I'm unplugging you, Butchered Mind. I have another mind that I want to talk to. You can go there. Closed mind. I have a feeling there's not going to be much of a discussion to be had here, but we'll see. A very heavy great axe.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
And that's all we're getting. Okay. A lot of people have misplaced faith in Gortash. It would seem. Alright. Downward. Onward and downward this time. Not upward. Upward makes us, and I'm putting this in quotes, safe. Downward forces us.
Assemble. Evacuate.
Alright. Downward. Here we go, friends.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
Alright. Here we go.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Alright. There's no way we're in the third act already. We haven't even gone to Baldur's Gate yet. Oh. Oh. Yes. Sorry, it's loading. Hold on. Hold on. I can't do anything. There we go. Here's this guy from Devil May Cry.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thorm!
But there's the absolute. That's what the Elder Brain looks like. Interesting.
The Testament of Merkel.
They got some pretty big names in
An Elder
this.
Brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
So, before I make this decision, I just wanted to say, when I was listening to Gortash's voice, he sounded very, very familiar, so I decided to look it up. Turns out, it's Jason Isaacs. For those of you who don't know that name, he played the British villain in, like, everything, including Harry Potter. He's Lucius Malfoy, basically. He's Draco's dad. If you've watched Patriot with Mel Gibson, he's the Brit that makes everything bad. He's a great actor. I'm surprised they got him for this. Like, he's a big actor. I mean, I'm also surprised I got J.K. Simmons for this, but I'm surprised I got Jacob Isaacs for it as well. It's saved. Nah, let's not.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counseled my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Trust me, Gale. We'll find another way.
I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra.
I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To
Why
end
are we
it,
zoomed in like this? There we go.
to struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so, very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, old
Is this Will's dad?
Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Huh.
go.
Okay. Ghoulish touch. What's this? Lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target. Exhort the risen. Subjugate the undead with your commands. Hello, Ketheric.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light?
Are we gonna have an Oath of Vengeance line here?
You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
And what is my place, Ketheric?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
Wow, he said that so matter-of-factly. Wow! That was amazing.
My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I was ready to show you mercy before. It's still not too late. You can repent.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Well, we tried. We did. We managed to stop him. Well then.
Shit.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Pointless attacking Ketheric while the Night Song's bound to him. She must be freed.
Well, The night. Where is the night song? Because Ketheric isn't. There she is. How do we end the connection? Create or destroy water. Alright, well, what she's gonna do... Wow, she is just full up on spells. Wait. No! What happened to my... I'm annoyed. I had a spell here. I had a really nice spell. A really good spell for her to use. You know what it was?
Better get to it.
It was the one that gives me the ability to move stuff around. I guess not. In that turn, knocked won't do anything. Yeah, my phone is just blowing up now. Jesus. Okay. I have no clue how to disconnect her from him, other than just getting to her. And maybe just finding a way to destroy those things? I don't know. I guess... Cutting action dash. Let's do that. So that he can get it all the way over here. Okay. Okay. One moment. Murphy. He's currently invulnerable. While he has the Night Song imprisoned. Okay. Soul Caged. A soul cage that binds... Night Song can be helped out of the soul cage. So all we need to do is use the help action, which means right now we can't focus on him. We have to focus on everyone else. Okay. That's something. Okay. I guess let's move him forward a little bit. Let's have him use up to 5. Fine. There we go. And he's down to 2. He's down to 20.
Never a dull moment.
We're gonna Misty Step as well. Here. You're gonna run over here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna kill that thing. Hard. How are you gonna kill that thing hard? Not sure yet. But what if... Vulnerable to psychic. I don't have any psychic arrows. Wait a minute, I have these. Nice. And then I should be able to jump over there at the end of the next turn. Right. Counter spell. Okay. Stop it. It's not fun. It's not worth it. What was that? Oh no. Okay. I understand what happened. Asterion got called because he's technically damned. She's no longer soul caged. Nice.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
1, 2, 3, 4. And I just realized he's vulnerable as well. So why not?
Excellent.
Ow. Now, what are his defenses again? He's got a defense to necrosis and cold, but heat.
Another fight. Let's go.
And now turn. Both of those Misty Steps are used. Alright. Here. Of course. Because I'm frightened. Counterspell. Okay. Oh, it should be. Alright, Night Song. Nice. Okay. She can Misty Step too. And is she frightened? No. So 5. Move right there.
No gloom, all doom.
End that turn.
Time to push my luck again.
Come on, hit him. Hit him. There we go. Just taking out. What the hell happened there? What was that? Counterspell. Nice try, Merkel. Okay. We'll be okay. We will be okay.
cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must.
Then we fly this foul place.
Okay then.
Nothing left but ash and bone. Fitting end to the chosen of Merkel.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Will do. Just
Here, let me help.
go. Why?
I must keep going.
Help him up. For Christ's sake.
Let's get going.
Ketheric Thorm.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Ketheric transformed during the fight. What was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together, and with those stones, and that crown, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What are the stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The Crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the Crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These Chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods Chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Very well. Very rare heavy armor. Howl of the Dead. You know what? Why not? Why not wear a heavy? Arcane enchantment, you gain +1 to spell save DC. They both have shield bash. What's this do?
Too much to bear.
Hold on. She's got one. All creatures that she can see? Or is that not prepared anymore? Fine.
Take you. Take you.
Because that's... Oh wait, cure wounds.
Take you.
There we go.
Take you.
There we go.
Take you. Take you. Take you.
Sorry, I want us all to get to a place where we can heal. Or we can be healed enough that we're not screwed.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And yes, I know I could have healed myself to a certain extent, but... Silver Knife, Amulet of the Absolute, Invasion Plans for the Sword Coast. We need to grab some of these. This is kind of funny. So my phone was blowing up because I'm still in a group chat of an old workplace, and one of the bosses is leaving, but everyone really likes that boss, and so everyone is planning just a full-on walkout. The grand design is the Mind Flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceramorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command in an implacable army of illithid slave warriors, with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in a way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine how and when and where their great Illithid... We shall determine the how, when, and where of their great illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the Grand Design is clearly a Banite task. The Absolute End. Underneath the Book of the Cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled a response to this text. This hastily written dribble is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of the one-eyed Vecna, the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and to lie down. You know, maybe. Maybe. Very possibly.
Time to press ahead.
Invitation. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Partiers, Patriars, would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? No. Actually, probably. He has to keep up some form of appearance. Back to the surface. Then we will take a long rest. Because I feel like it's silly to end it here.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
There are important matters to discuss.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
Whatever do you mean?
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first.
The hat is
Most
covering his
Netherese
eyes.
artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is the crown so important?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Withers, what are you doing here?
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, The three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Thank you. I must admit, I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
I don't know what I was expecting. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Very well.
Aelin! Isabel!
What would be interesting is if...
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
If one was the mother. But no.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Oh. Not parental.
Ah, there you are.
Frames!
This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Did you never get my name?
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace.
Maybe you
at
don't
last.
want to tell her
Now
that
that
you
he's dead.
smashed her father's head in with your
I
boot.
have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Sure.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Oh, okay then.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Thank you. Someone's got a touch of class. Alson is there. Why are we so framey right now? Jesus.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it.
Oh no. Why not come with me?
This place needs me. I wish it were different. I truly do. As long as the curse remains, so must I.
All right, if that's what you desire. Now, we must adventure to Baldur's Gate. But before we do that, we will take a long rest. Alright. Will would like to talk to me. So would Karlach.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerûn.
Yes, I'm aware. What do you know about the other two?
Orin, I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know of everything. Can't speak. Well, yes, but a first question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice? I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon?
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the Dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Very utilitarian. But why would she want to save Baldur's Gate?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing your soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis.
The rot of what?
The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames.
And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
I'm sorry. That grindstone is just, just, it's so funny to me.
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
I'll return to this later.
I understand.
Oh, you're done now? Is it sharp enough? Okay.
You saw Gortash, didn't you?
Yes.
What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him?
Yes.
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Well, short version. He's a servant of Bane. Ketheric served Merkel. Orin served the other one. Who knows what powers he gained since you knew him, but he's using some stones to control an Elder Brain somehow. The stones are connected to a crown that is on the Elder Brain, and their sorry, their commands through the stones is what gets the Elder Brains to do what they want. But we have a stone, so maybe we can delay them for a while.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Not if I kill him first. No, I'm not gonna do that. Careful, Karlak, you're burning up.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead.
Okay. Alright, and now... Where even is the... What's going on here? This is such a weird... There it is. What happens if we talk to these guys now?
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I'm pretty close already. What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
There's still a great deal about you that I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
How'd you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Alright.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become.
Hope you don't mind me wearing
by
his
killing
armor,
him.
by the way.
You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and she seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Glances over at Shadowheart. Certainly, there's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Alright.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Very well.
This land remains cloaked by Lady Shah's power. Good. A shame it cost us Halsin as a traveling companion, though.
I'm fine with that.
He may have been misguided, but I liked looking at him.
Hey, keep it in your pants.
You wanted something? I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
All right. I'm here if you need me.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now.
Okay. We're gonna end the day. If nothing special happens, and that'll be the end of the episode. Come on. There we go. Ah, someone wants to talk to me. What a surprise. It's the angel.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
All right.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Sorry, we've got to load the screen. I wonder who the guy was. Obviously someone important. So, while we're staring at the void, what do you guys think of everything that's gone on today? A lot has.
You remember that it is a common rite among Luna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
Her father.
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman, one who knows what must be done.
My parents... I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Spear of Night? I thought that was cast into Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Interesting. Shall we talk?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Hey, you're the one who was avoiding me.
Of course.
How are you?
Relieved. Terrified. Sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Night Song. Defied Shah. I don't know what comes next. But at least I have you by my side.
We've got something special I think I want to talk about.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
I want to end things between now. Admit it, you've never had a relationship quite like this, have you?
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Oh, you can't make my ego overinflated.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation.
Very good.
Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Nice. Is that all? I'm gonna double check and make sure that no one else wants to speak with us. Alright. And now we sleep. Thank you guys so much. Whoa. Hold on. An egg. 40. Let's just do it this way then. $10. Sorry. 10. 10. What? 10, 10. 10. 10. Oh, and we don't have any special scenes for the night? Okay. Well, this is gonna save.
Are you know, dead?
Oh, hold on.
I am not.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Whatever you do, I'll be by your side.
thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Alright. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know I had fun. I will talk to you guys later. Like the video if you liked. I hope you're enjoying the uploads that are a bit more consistent now. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Bye!